So this is my setup. I have two CDJ 900s. I just bought yesterday. Hooked up to a Rane 57 SL. Serato built-in. Badass mixer. There's only two problems with this mixer. Very minor. One is this pan knob right here is missing. I looked it up online. It's only going to cost $10 to replace that knob. So I could take it out of the total amount of money. And also the second problem, which I told some of you, is that the headphone knob right here, saying the mixer's a little bit dusty, I gotta clean it up a little bit. Right here is, there's something wrong with it. I'll show you. Right now I have the headphone DJ jack hooked in. There's three inputs right here. Foot switch. If you have a foot switch, you can do a lot of effects with when you're DJing with your foot, with your feet. That's the normal DJ phone jack, and there's a small one right here for the no standard headphone jack. Right now, since I'm not where I normally mix, I have my surround sound system hooked up to the headphone jack right here. See, going into my surround sound system over here. So I'll show you what's going on with the headphone jack. Normally, or the headphone knob. Normally, let me see if I can turn on the light on this thing. I guess I can't. Normally, when you have the headphones at 0, there's no sound coming out of the headphones. When you have it halfway, it's halfway, obviously. There's numbers on here, so 0 is no sound, 5 is halfway, and 10 is full blast. Well, when I was transporting the mixer, somehow it got messed up, and it's kind of the opposite. I'll play a track. This is dubstep, by the way. And since the headphone jack, the actual what we're listening to is coming out of the headphone jack, then pretty much you could hear what's wrong with the headphone knob. All right. So right now it's at 5, which is, hold on, let me get the camera right here. Headphone jack is in the middle. Normally that's half volume, but unfortunately on this mixer right now, 5 is at 0, 10 is at halfway, and 0 is at 10. So somehow it got mixed up, and I really don't know how. But see, here's a test. Right now it's at 8, and it's about a quarter of the way up, the sound. Right here it's at 10, and that's halfway up. The opposite. 0 is about 75%, and 4 is pretty much 10. So to be honest, when I'm mixing, this is a pretty good output. I normally put it at either 10 right here, or if like I'm at a party, like if I brought the mixer to like a loud party, then I would put it at like 2 right here. Then I could hear it into the headphones when the monitors are too loud. Anyways, we'll put it at 10 for now. So yeah, that's that. And the pan, that's like the most least used knob. That's why I really never replaced it. Because why are you gonna pan left or right? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I personally have never used it. So anyways, I got Serato back here. See the blue light right here? Hooked up to my laptop. Like right here. There's the USB. There's my laptop, my music laptop. It's been dubstep, so got my she's sorted with Serato stickers. Show you a little bit, just to show you that the mixer works. Well, my favorite thing about this mixer is that I don't have to touch the program. I don't have to touch my keyboard on my laptop at all. I'll show you. This pretty much this button right here, this knob. It controls the selection of the song on Serato. So on the program. So when I turn it left to right, it does this. See, I'm not even touching the keyboard at all. And if I want to put that track, not that one, but this track right here, if I want to put this track on the right turntable over here, all I gotta do is the same knob that I was turning is click it down right here. Watch over here. See? And it's on. And the same for the other side. So this always turns the song list. It always goes to the next or previous. And this knob over here, which is for the left deck, it changes up previous to next in your sound folders. So your folders of music, your different genres of music, which I spin mostly dubstep, so I have just a bunch of like party names that I'm going to spin at, and but if you want genres of music, and what I'm trying to say is the best thing about this is like you don't have to touch your keyboard at all. If you're using Serato, SL1 or SL3, you always have to touch your keyboard to change, put on the song, or drag and drop it in with the mouse, and that pretty much takes all that out of it. You don't have to mess with your mouse. So anyways, I'll put on a song and show you. Normally I mixed, the way I mix is with not the crossfader, but the volume knobs. I use the crossfader in the middle. So I'm going to put on a song right now, actually, I don't even know why I'm using it, with the mixer. So, let's see, we're going up and down. I'll put on this song.
Welcome to today's tutorial on VIP production. Typically, an intro section that sounds exactly the same as the original track is selected.
And also, awesome about this mixer is they have kill switches. High.
Perhaps even edited to sound a little different.
High, mid, low. So if you just want to cut out the highs for a second, and that actual light right there is a skull with 2 eyes. It's pretty awesome. So I'm cutting out the highs right there, and I'm cutting out the mids, cutting out the lows. So there's no low right there. Dubstep is all about the low, actually. Anyways, you get the idea. I'm mixing the track right now. So, I'm going to put this other track on the left turntable. Oh shit. Sounds making
You can use anything you like. Just don't fucking cry to me when your illegally downloaded version of Fruity Loops is unable to keep up with this brutal drop.
I just put a track on the left side. See, this side obviously works. This side works. They both work. In right now. I'm just messing around. I'm not really trying to be on time. Well, that was it was good while that lasted. Let's just say that. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the basics of this mixer that I am selling, the TTM 57SL. I've only had it a couple of years. It has the latest firmware. Brand new, $15.99. So yeah, if you guys want to come check it out, just hit me up at the email or text me at the number provided, and you can come check it out. Alright, thanks a lot for checking this out.